Good morning, it's Belinda again from My Style Journey. There is going to be quite a bit of ambient noise today. I do apologize for that. I live in a third world country. Part of that problem is that we don't have electricity at certain times of the day. So in our home we are without electricity for at least 7 to 8 hours of the day, where we run on the generator. And as I'm standing here, I'm listening to generators all around me. So I do hope that you can hear me and the quality is not bad. I wanted to share about my purchases this month. I think I shared in the February haul that for the month of March, I would not be buying the 4 of each category. I would not be doing the 4 finds, but I would rather be concentrating on thrifting. I've never thrifted before. It's not something that I do. I think I bought something at a church bazaar once, and I don't think I ever wore anything that I purchased. So the only thing I bought new this month was a pair of shoes, and I'm so excited about these shoes. I'm actually wearing them today, so I'm going to insert a photo of me in the outfit that I'm wearing, because they have been such a comfortable find. Because my feet are wide and because I have a bunion, not all shoes look great on me. So this was a perfect find. It doesn't pain my bunion, it doesn't give me any pain on my foot whatsoever, and I am so pleased with the style of them. These are the shoes that I found, and they remind me a little bit of what the bloggers, the fashion bloggers, would wear during the last summer season. They've just been through winter and going into the next spring summer, but during their summer season they wore these a lot, and they look like the ATP Atelier. This is the shoe with the bunion, and you can see that it has misshapen somewhat. The leather is quite soft. They only have a leather upper. They have a PU on the inside, but they have a lovely rubber base, and I think that these are going to last me at least 2 to 3 summers. So I am so excited about this buy. They are so comfortable. I've worn them about 10 times since I've bought them, and I'm only 3/4 of the way into the month. So I am very, very pleased with this buy. The best thing about the buy was that they were 149 Rand. I bought them on a sale at Edgar's, which is a department store, and that is about $10. It's not a department store that I shop in very often, so I am so pleased with that find. I did not buy any makeup this month. Honestly, there was nothing missing that I needed. Because I haven't been wearing makeup because of the eye ops, I probably haven't really been looking at makeup at all. But the one thing I did find was this niacinamide serum. So niacinamide is vitamin B3, and I will be sharing a little bit with you about how I find this. It was only delivered today, so I'm so glad it arrived before I did this video, and I'll show you the packaging. I hope this is focusing. It's a pump action bottle, and I think that I'm going to get quite a bit of sloughing from this product. Quite a few people have said that you do get that in the first 2 to 3 weeks, but I'm determined to use it. I am away on holiday next week. I don't wear any makeup when I'm in Mozambique, so it's the perfect place to try it out. I don't know anybody there. We're just going with a few friends and my daughter, and I think it's just going to be a great place to be able to test this out. But I will be doing a follow-up. I might even, if you're interested in that, do a skincare morning routine and an evening routine skincare. I found serums to be amazing on my skin. Together with some of the anti-aging procedures that I do, this is the next holy grail. So that was my shoes and makeup. I did find an accessory when I was shopping at the thrift market, and it's this beautiful scarf. It is, however, not silk. There is no label on it, so the woman couldn't tell me what fabric it was, but it is one of those scarves that will just about go with everything, and I think it's going to be great coming up to the winter season, styled, wrapped around your neck, just in a lovely kerchief style, tied to the one side. I think that would look lovely, even if you roll it up and fold it up and roll it up and make like a choker on a plain navy dress or a plain red dress with a navy blazer. I think it would look absolutely stunning. It also has a little bit of black in it, so I could wear it with black to zhuzh it up a bit, because black against me here, I don't know if you can see, but I actually just sort of fade away. So I'm quite pleased with my find, and I will show you in a little while how I intend to style this. So I did find 4 items during my thrifting experience. And the first item is this little top. I think that this is the only regret that I have. I don't regret buying it. I think it's a lovely style. It's sleeveless. The only thing is that when you do wear your bra, you do see it. So I'm going to look for a racerback bra or something that takes the straps a little bit away from the side of your shoulder and brings them in slightly. I could even wear this with a sleeveless. I could even wear this with a strapless bra, and that would probably also work. I've worn this about 3 times already since buying it. I went to the market the first weekend of March, and I am so pleased with my finds. However, let me just show you. I hope that you can pick this up. I hope the camera picks this up. But close up, you can see that the lace in this area is not, and a little bit on this side is not perfect. I don't think it spoils the overall look of the shirt. However, it does look old. It doesn't look like a new shirt. It isn't a new style. It is something that I love to wear with a pair of skinny white trousers. I'm going to pair it with the wide leg trousers, but I think I'm just going to pair it with a pair of skinnies as well, so that you can see how it works both ways. I'm quite short. I'm only 5'1", so wide leg trousers, I like to wear quite a fitted top with that. This is by a brand, a designer brand in South Africa called marion&lindie. Now, I'm not very familiar with designer brands. I shop at local stores and I don't do heavy brand shopping at all. It's never been my thing. But when I did see the name, I realized that it was going to be a lovely addition to my wardrobe, and it is a good find. And I think I paid 100 Rand for this, which is the equivalent of about $8 US. And I think even if it's 5 or 10 years old, it didn't cost that much when it's sold off the racks. It also has quite a pretty little detail around the neckline, and it has this extra little frill, 2 frills at the base. I just think it's beautifully made, and I love grey. Grey is a colour that I wear often. My second find were these wide leg white trousers, and they are just a pair of trousers from Woolworths, which is a shop that I love shopping in. Woolworths is not the same as Woolworths in the UK. I think it's comparable to Woolworths in Australia. It's a very wide-legged trouser, which is really not a style that I normally go for, but I thought it would look lovely with a slim-fitted knit for the winter and a pair of either white boots or neutral boots. I think it would look very, very pretty. I paid 60 Rand for this, which is honestly less than $5, so that was a really good find. They were just about 2 inches too long for me, so a friend kindly took them up for me, and she did such a good job. She really hemmed them beautifully, and she's a seamstress and she does beautiful work, so I'm so pleased that she was able to save them, that I could wear them. The third item I found was this beautiful blazer. I'm going to come up closer so that you can see the pattern. It has a bit of grey and it's almost like a limey lemon color. I just love the pattern and the color of this. I really think it's such a chic, beautiful style. It doesn't have a collar, and it's got these pearly buttons with a little bit of gold in the middle. But it's just a classic, beautiful style. It's by MELE or MELE or MELE. I'm not 100% sure how to say that. I haven't been able to find anything about this brand. I think it's quite old. It does have usable pockets in the front. No, sorry, not usable. It just has faux pockets in the front. But I'm sure these have never been snipped. But I think you can snip them and use them, which is probably what I will definitely do. It is beautifully lined. I don't know if you can see, but the lining is so beautiful. And this was one of those finds that I really went through every inch of the garment to see that it was still in a very good condition. So I'm very proud and I'm very pleased with this addition. And I think it would look beautiful with a soft pair of grey pants. Pair of soft grey pants or a pair of white trousers for the winter. You could definitely wear this in the summer in an air-conditioned environment. I love it. Lastly, I wanted to show you this beautiful, beautiful jacket. It's actually a coat. It's almost down to my knees. It's definitely below my calf. It is definitely vintage. I think you can see that by the style, but checks are in. A checked jacket or a checked coat you can never go wrong with because they just keep coming round. So if you keep a good one in your closet, you'll have one for years and years to come. I do think that this is over, I would say it's over 12 or 15 years old. I can't possibly know for sure. It's absolutely lovely. It's got these massive wooden, real wood buttons on it with a really different and unique design. I think it's layered, the triangle in the center with layered pieces going down. It is brown, which is also a color of winter. If my husband and I end up going into the mountains, because we love to go to the Drakensberg in South Africa, this is something that I would take with and wear out in the evening over my outfit. But I'll show you how I'm going to be styling this.